How's it going, everyone? I'm Contemption. We are going to do a quick video for each commander at Ceroli Crisis. I'm just going to show you the really quick snippets of what you need to know for each commander so that you can get this done as quickly as possible so you can buy out the shop. So let's take a look. Okay, let's start with Dekar. That just makes the most sense. I'm going to queue up everything myself, and then I'll just jump right into the spots you need to know. So here we go. Okay, here we go. We're taking on Dekar. We've got our team out. Everybody's spawned. Thank goodness that's half the battle. Okay, so we got fire and we got lightning. We're going to try and stay out of everybody's way, and unfortunately, I already got hit by Naboo, so that's unfortunate. Let's quickly get healing going on. Oh, somebody already casted it, so we'll wait for that to finish. I don't want to stack them, and boom. So we're going to be healing. We're going to quickly run out and grab this. Everybody's full health now, which is awesome. We're going to quickly take out these spawns. You've got to take these out really quickly. I'm going to use a skill. Good, it's gone. I'm staying with lightning. You want to get out of the area of effect. Nobody else is, which is scary, but that's okay. We'll be able to cast that skill eventually. And these guys have healing skills as well. So we'll just keep doing this. Nice and close to each other. Yeah, it seems like the closer you are with fire or lightning, depending on what's above your head, the more damage you do to the boss. Okay, now we need to switch. Quickly get out of the way. I'm gonna run over to Guan and Naboo here, staying very close. Okay, now we're gonna try and stay out of this. This is a very weird area of effect skill. You don't want to walk into the green. You kind of have to balance it perfectly. Where you don't want to be in when it's red, and you don't want to be in when it's... Yeah, see, that guy got hit just because he was in the graphics for green. Okay, we're going to run away from these guys and get really close, bunch up, and attack. I'm going to cast our healing, get everybody's health back up again, especially that Richard's looking pretty low. Okay, and fire. Come on, fire. Richard, pay attention. He's definitely not doing good. Move closer, ma'am. Okay, and this is another area of effect skill. Very strange. They've got squares that you have to jump out of. If you don't, you lose a lot of health. It pretty much ends your game. You just want to jump back and forth between these. In and out, in and out. Don't worry about hitting the boss. You just need to keep your life up. And that Guan's probably going to be gone soon. Okay. It's done. We're nice and close now. Good. People got healing. My healing's almost ready. So as soon as it is, I'll cast it. Oh, somebody's got... Dang it. Someone's got lightning. Good. Fire moved up. Lightning's over there. I believe we're close enough, so we're doing as much damage as we can. This is not good. I don't want to be too close, but I also don't want to get hit. I'm going to run back. I'm going to get hit by it. No, I didn't. Awesome. Okay, we still have a chance of winning this. Some of us have some good health still. I gotta get out of the way. Okay, and I'm gonna run over and meet up with XY over here. And I'm gonna try and get in the healing. Even though, as you know, I'm pretty much full, and start attacking again and jumping between squares. So hopefully that XY follows. We're going opposite of each other and continue jumping in and out. And as soon as this is done, I will use my healing on everybody if we survive. This is definitely the hardest boss now. By far. Okay, healing. Get everybody in there. Awesome. I think we've got this. We're not far away. The only thing to worry about is we're going to be changing elements pretty soon. Yeah, I'm going to be turning to fire. If you can keep an eye on it, definitely do that. You can kind of see it changing, but it's not easy to pay attention to what's over your head when you've got all this AoE running around. Okay, and now we're going to continue. I'm going to wait until the last second to move just because we're doing damage right now. I don't want to get too close, but I also don't want to... he shouldn't have went that way. I don't know why he went that way. That was a bad idea. We are so close. Okay, I got a big heal there. I've got to stay away from this guy. I'm going to try and meet up with XY now. We've only got 3 guys left. We shouldn't have an issue as long as we stick together. Hopefully someone's got a healing buff in a second. I'm in the square, so I'm not going to move. And Dekar is gone. Awesome. Definitely the toughest boss. No bones. That's all that matters. Okay, we're in with Frida. We're going to use Guan Alex again. That is my go-to. It's not probably my highest damage, but I just think the combo together works so well. You got shields, you've got skill damage, you've got everything really. Mobility, it all helps. I don't want to be the tank, but if there isn't one, then I'll just do it. Yeah, I'll just tank it. It's fine. I'm going to do right off the bat the rage regeneration and then quickly hit the skill at the beside that. And that's going to do a lot of damage. I'm going to take more damage, but I'm going to do a lot of damage at the same time. And I'll be able to heal as soon as she blocks herself in a big block of ice. Perfect. Someone's got healing. Definitely helps. Support tree is awesome in this instance. So after a minute and a half, you'll see Frida encases herself in a big block of ice. Everybody just needs to run to the corner, take down the servants, and just wait for her to cast her giant AoE. And I'll show that in a second. So this is the perfect spot for support skills. We just all got healed up to 100%. Okay, so after 30 seconds, you'll see this AoE. It casts 3 times, 1, 2, and 3. And then we can run back out and start attacking again. And she will be gone in no time. Just make sure, obviously, I get the right target. And we'll use our skills. Perfect time for support skills when you're all grouped up like this. I don't suggest everybody be on one side for her area of effect skill. But we're so close to the end, it's not a big deal. And that's it. Very easy boss. As long as you have a good group of people, and that was just random matchmaking, you'll do just fine. All right, it's time for Astrid. Pretty simple boss in my opinion, but we'll just go over the things I do to finish her off quickly. Okay, here we go. I want to stand behind the tank. I don't want to be where the area of effect is. We're going to cast off our skills here quickly. We're going to see how Honda does on this. I'm curious to see how many points he gets. He'll probably beat me, to be honest. Okay, now you're going to notice her icon above her is going to change to red. And what the tank is going to do, or whoever has her as her target, is going to run away. So we can hit her from behind, which isn't a problem. But as you can see over here, right now we would take an extra 2,500% damage if she hit us, and that's end of your game. So as long as this tank stays ahead, we won't have an issue, and that gives us time to heal as well, because right now we're just getting counterattack damage. All right, so the tank is kiting Astrid right now. If you don't know what that term is, just imagine flying a kite. The boss is following behind you, and you're keeping it at a distance. And now it's back to blue above her head. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so we don't have to be too concerned. And we're not in the area of effect, as you can see right there. Okay, Astrid's changing for the last time. Turbulence looks like he's great at kiting, so he's just going to keep kiting the boss, and we'll stay back behind and just attack, and he's going to kite the enemy. So you can see Astrid still has the red skill, but we're taking her damage because our debuffs are gone. They've timed out. Okay, now it's time to take her down. She's back to blue, and this should go pretty quickly. Okay, that's it. Astrid's easy. I actually got good contributions that time. That's awesome. And there we go. Bones. Oh, gross. Okay, here we go. We're going after Act and Talk. There's 2 different ways to do this. I'm curious to see who's going to lead it and show us which way they want to complete this event. You can either keep the bosses separate. No, it looks like they're going to go all the way up. So you can either keep the bosses separate, or you can run up, and I'm going to use my other finger here, so sorry, and go all the way to the top corner. So hopefully everybody figures out to follow. Hopefully nobody hits the bosses until they're ready to drag them into the corner. So this kind of works the best way, in my opinion. You stay out of the giant area of effect, but you also do double damage to the bosses because they're in your AoE. So you can see there's already 3 Guans and an Abu and an XY. So people know what they're doing on this one. So it looks like there's a little bit of lag, but everybody's following. Okay, and then I'm going to start attacking. So now you'll see we're going to be getting some AoE on them, and we're going to be outside of their area of effect damage. So this can work really well if you have 5 people who know what they're doing, and I just lucked out and got 5 people who know what they're doing. So here you go. You're going to see his skill casting now. It starts in the middle, and you'll see, boom, if you get hit with that, you're pretty much done for. Then it's got a second ring. The inside's safe, but it's just this ring that hurts. And then the final outside one, and you can see we're outside of that. So we're not in their biggest skill. We can't get hit by it. And we're doing double damage to them because the bosses are close together. So as you can see, we're doing lots of AoE damage. The bosses are almost gone. We all have pretty decent health. It's really a cakewalk if you have 5 people who know what they're doing to pull them into the corner. And that's it. They're done. Okay, we're on the last boss, Torgny. Torgny? I don't know how to say his name, so I apologize in advance. Now I'm going to go the opposite side of the tank. You want to stay outside of the area of effect. We've got one guy who has not spawned. That is never a good sign. Okay, he's spawned now. We're going to have 5 guys. Of course, he runs right into the AoE. Okay, so first area of effect skill, you run outside the bubble. The tank can stay, but it's never suggested. Just run outside, run back in. Okay, I'm just going to keep casting my skills. Now we're going to be looking for a barbarian that's going to pop right near, where is he? There he is. So you want to hit this guy as quickly as you can, because you'll see in a second. Boom, there's a bubble, and Torgny will smash off all of these. Huge AoE damage. It takes you out almost instantly. So you stay in the bubble. There's going to be lots of these barbs in this match. Okay, and then run outside the circle again. I'm going to go the opposite side of the tank. I know the tank's going to be one of those guys. There's 4 people inside his AoE right now, so hopefully people move around. I'm going to cast my skill and just keep smashing them. Hopefully everyone keeps their health up. Okay, so another AoE. We're just going to run outside. Everybody should do the same. Pop a healing while I'm running, and we'll go back in again. Okay, we're going to be looking for the barb. It's going to be up here next to the XY. You can see the arrows above his head. And there's the barb. So you got to be really quick with your fingers. If you don't think you have him, click his icon and hit the attack. You don't have to do anything else but that. And boom, we're in the shield. Kind of going to move right in between just in case my march isn't sitting out a little bit. I don't want to get hit by that AoE. As soon as that's done, I'm going to run to the opposite side of everybody else. Actually, first I'm going to run outside of the bubble. Then we'll run back in. I'm on the opposite side of the tank. And we're going to keep an eye on his health, because when he hits 25%, he goes into like a frenzy. And that's when you really got to keep an eye on the barbs. Get those extra shields, and you can still attack him at the same time. And boom. So now he goes into his frenzy. Doesn't change a whole lot, but you're going to see barbs start spawning more and more frequently. So you want to keep an eye on everybody's head to see when the arrows pop up. Okay, so it's going to be next to this XY. As soon as I see him, I'm going to take my mouse and try and hit him. Where is he? He's somewhere in there. There he is. So it's hard to sometimes use your thumb. So quickly just tap his image, and you'll still be able to attack him. People are going to try and move into the bubble, but of course the Alex isn't going to help with that. So we're going to have another barbarian pop next to this Alex. Hopefully we're going to be able to see him. We should from all the AoE. Good. We got in the bubble. Just happened that he died from area of effect skills, which are the best. And boom, we won. So that's it. That's all the bosses. Thank you guys for watching. I tried to make this as short as possible. Thank you for joining me. If you like these videos, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.